In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this simple Valentine's tic-tac-toe game. It's very cute, super easy to make and completely customizable. If you stick around to the end of the video, I'll also share with you some more of my Valentine's Day ideas that you can make with your Cricut machine. First, we're going to open Cricut Design Space and My Projects in the Cloud, where I've saved the Valentine's tic-tac-toe design, which I believe I found in Design Space. And then I adjusted it to the size that I wanted for the canvas bags that I had. And you can make that any size you like, depending on what works for your project. I'm going to open my machine and turn it on. This is the Cricut Maker machine in Rose. And I'm going to double check that I have the fine point blade in there ready to go, and then it's clean, there's nothing stuck to the blade before we start. Then in Design Space we select the maker, which is found via Bluetooth, and choose our material, which in this case is vinyl for the red hearts. You can use permanent or removable, both will work for this project. Then place your vinyl on your mat, make sure it's really flat down, stuck down, load it in and press the flashing Cricut button and your machine will start to cut. It's pretty fast, but I have sped up the video for this. If you've recently got a Cricut Maker machine, say for Christmas, and you have any questions at all, please feel free to comment below and I will get back to you. If I can help, I'd love to. So now we're going to cut the X's for the game. And this is just regular vinyl again, because you're going to stick it to the stones. Then we move on to weeding. I find if I stick it down onto my mat, it's easier when pulling apart the piece that I don't need. And I have this cheeky little pot here to get the vinyl off my weeding tool. It's actually an old wet ones container that I've repurposed, and it works really, really well. So there we go, the hearts and the X's for our game. So now we're going to cut the vinyl for the bags. Now this, I was using iron-on vinyl, so you need to remember to mirror it, the left of the screen there, before you press go on the machine. It does remind you, but if you forget, then your letters or words are all going to be backwards. So with iron-on vinyl, you want to make sure that the shiny side is down, and this is specific to the Cricut brand. I'm not sure about the others. And I've got tape on there because I wanted to make sure it was really stuck down, and to be honest, my mat needs cleaning. So until I get around to that, a bit of masking tape will hold it flat to make sure it doesn't get caught up or stuck in the machine while it's loading, unloading or cutting. So now it's time to get your heat press out. I have a Cricut Easy Press 2, and this is the cute little tote bag in medium that I keep it in. Also from Cricut. This is a 9x9 Cricut Easy Press 2, the machine and the protective base that it sits on. I find it's much easier to store it in this than in the box. Ready to use and easy to take anywhere. So now it's time to turn on your machine, set your temperature. The Cricut button will be orange or red until it's ready, and then green when it's ready to go. I will put some cardstock, just regular white cardstock, in the bag to protect from the heat, and parchment paper to protect the top. Not everyone uses parchment paper with iron-on vinyl, but I like to. So prep your surface. I find a lint roller is really helpful with any kind of fabric projects. And I like to preheat it a little bit, make it so it's a little bit warm. And then take your pre-cut iron-on vinyl design and place it where you want it. Some people like to measure this. I've been winging it always, so that's how I roll. And then when you're happy with the placement, put it on light pressure, press go, and the timer, if you've preset it, will count down until it's time to lift it up. So this is a cool peel, so you want to wait till it's cooled down, a couple of minutes, to peel it off, and then we went and did the other side just the same. So that's the playing board on the back of the bag. So inside the bag are glass stones. You can buy in bags of about 90 at the Dollar Tree. And we're going to take the contact paper, transfer paper, pick up the vinyl decals and stick them on the flat side of the stones. So you can play the flat side or turn them over and have it magnified. So you play your game, pop the stones back in the bag and take it with you. As promised, here's some more ideas for you to make for Valentine's Day with your Cricut. If you did enjoy today's video, please feel free to give it a like, thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more. I'd love to help you create some magical things using your new Cricut Maker machine. So if you have any questions, please add in the comments below and I will get back to you. And if I can help you, I will. See you on the next one.